the power of resurrection. There are powers, but there is power that supersedes every other powers. Jesus Christ, he said, I give you power to trample upon serpents and upon scorpions, and over all the powers of the enemy, that shall not be hurt by any means. Which means there is power given to Christians that supersede every other power. And what Jesus is also telling us, in essence, is that there are powers, but he has given you an overriding power. He has given you power as a Christian above every other powers. Meaning that those powers that are in oppression can never supersede the power that is within you. And this power is talking about is the word of God. Romans 1:16. Apostle Paul writes to the Roman church. He said, I'm not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God unto salvation to them that believes. When you receive this power, it is to your own interest to employ it in everything you are doing. And this power is the word of God. When you receive the word of God, use the word of God in your business. Speak the word of God in your outage, in your outings, in everything that happens around you. Whatever is negative, use the word of God to correct, which is the power of God. Whatever that seemed displeasant to you, you have to use the word of God to correct them. Remember, when he went to the tomb of Lazarus in that book of John, Jesus said, if you believe, you will see the glory of God. Lazarus was dead, and there's nothing else you can do to a man that is already medically confirmed dead. But he used the power, which is the word, to correct, to bring back, to turn around what was negative to positive. That is what I'm talking about. When Jesus said, I gave you power, he means that you have the power to do all things according to the will of God. That he gave you power, he's not saying you should go against the word of God. The power of God does not work against the word of God, because the word of God itself is the power. So if you are using the word of God wrongly and you want to use the power of God, brother, it will not work, because two wrongs can make a right. But when you are using the word of God rightly,